for joining us today at Indofood Tower. Before we start, I'd like to say how pleased we are to meet two candidates applying for the supply chain manager. And please introduce yourself and tell me briefly about your experience so far.
Good morning, Ms. Eki. Thank you for the warm welcome. My name is Putri Rizani. I hold a bachelor's degree in agribusiness from the University of Jember and master in agribusiness management from UGM University. For the past 3 years, I've been working as a supply chain supervisor in a multinational food processing company, where I manage procurement, inventory optimization, and coordination with agricultural supplier. I'm applying for the supply chain manager position because I believe my background in both agricultural system and operational management can bring value to Indofood integrated supply network.
Okay, that's so impressive. And Indofood is very dependent on raw materials availability and efficiency, so your hybrid understanding is so promising. May I ask what attracted you specifically to Indofood and to this managerial role?
Indofood is not just a leading FMCG company but also a pioneer in integrated agribusiness. What excited me is the opportunity to work in a company that controls both upstream and downstream operations. I'm particularly drawn to supply chain manager position because it gives me the platform to connect production, demand with sustainable sourcing, manage risk across multiple nodes, and optimize end-to-end visibility from field to factory. I want to help Indofood become even more resilient and agile in a volatile food system.
That's so nice answer. Okay, thank you. That's so excellent answer. Salah. Okay, that's so excellent answer. Well said. Supply chain Okay, that's so nice answer. Well said. Supply chain resilience has become more crucial post-pandemic and amidst climate uncertainty. Can you elaborate on your direct experience handling agricultural raw materials within a complex supply network?
Absolutely. In my previous role, I managed cassava and corn procurement for a tapioca processing plant. We source from over 600 smallholder farms and 10 regional collectors. I implement a tiered supply classification system based on reliability and quality, negotiate seasonal contracts, and coordinate logistic routes to reduce the time by 12%. I also collaborate with the agri extension team to educate farmers on moisture content requirement and post-harvest handling.
Okay, that sounds very hands-on strategy. Here at Indofood, especially in division like Bubasari and IndoAgri, we often struggle with maintaining quality consistency due to supplier variability. From your point of view, what are the most effective strategy to mitigate that?
I believe in a dual approach, I believe in a dual approach, strengthening supply development programs and enhancing internal forecasting. For example, Indofood could implement a supplier partnership scorecard, combining. For example, Indofood could implement a supplier partnership scorecard, combining on-time delivery, quality metrics, and responsiveness to training. At the same time, integrating leader-based models into forecasting would help predict supply dips early. I also suggest exploring buffer contracts with secondary supplier in high-risk zone.
Okay, that's so excellent points. You clearly understand both micro-level execution and big-picture strategy. Now, let's talk about leadership. As a manager, you will lead them across procurement, warehousing, and logistics. What's your management style, and also how do you handle cross-functional conflict?
My leadership style is collaborative but firm. I believe in empowerment. My leadership style is collaborative but firm. I believe in empowering my team to take initiative while ensuring accountability when conflict arises between, say, procurement and logistics. I will initiate quick alignment meetings starting with data, not assumption. My job is to ensure everyone understands the bigger goal and then the KPI of each department, set the same supply chain strategy. I also implement weekly sales and operation planning checkpoint to keep alignment consistent.
That's exactly the kind of structure we are aiming for. But now, if we give you a challenge, like imagine, okay, that's exactly the kind of structure that we are aiming for. Now, if we give you a challenge, imagine a scenario where the harvest yield from East Java cassava farmer dropped by 30% unexpectedly. What would be your immediate and short-term action?
First, I activate our contingency discussion plan, pulling data on our alternate suppliers from Central Java and Lampung. I also evaluate current inventory levels to project how long we can sustain production. Second, I collaborate with the CSR or agronomy team to deploy some support to affected farmers. We provide emergency inputs or moisture retaining most if drop is the cause. Short term, I review our demand forecast and communicate with production to Short term, I review our demand forecast and communicate with production to possibly based on raw material sensitivity, communication, and skillful communication and skillful
Okay, that's a very holistic approach. And how comfortable are you with digital transformation in supply chain? Like Indofood is pushing for ERP upgrades, IoT in warehousing, and also agri-data integration.
I'm fully aligned with that. In my current company, I lead the transition to a cloud-based inventory system, train field officer on mobile data collection apps, and even contribute to pilot involving yield-based commodity sensors in our main warehouse. I believe digital tools not only improve efficiency but also help build traceability and supplier trust.
Okay, that's so wonderful. You have currently worked across multiple layers of the chain. Let me shift slightly. How do you measure the success of supply chain team beyond just cost saving?
Good question. Besides cost KPI as I measure success rate. First, service level, on-time in full delivery to production, to supplier satisfaction, supplier satisfaction score, showing relationship strength, through forecast accuracy, which lead planning and execution, for inventory health, ensuring we don't have excess or obsolete stock. 5. Team development metrics, training, promotion, and retention.
Okay, you have got a strong handle on both performance and people. Now, we often rotate supply chain manager to different regions or community. Are you open to bring a place, for example, in Kalimantan or Sumatera?
Absolutely. I see regional assignment as in this circle. Different geographies have unique logistical and agricultural dynamics. I love the challenge and exposure.
Okay, that's so fantastic. I almost done with my question. Last one for me. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, especially if you join Innovat?
If given the opportunity in 5 years, I see myself growing into a regional head of supply chain, leading a multi-cooperative team, and being involved in strategy making for sustainable procurement and digital supply networks. I also hope to mentor young professionals entering this field, just as I was mentored before.
Okay, Rahel, that's a very inspiring vision. I truly appreciate your maturity and clarity. Before we end, do you have any question for me?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to ask, how does Innovat balance efficiency target with sustainable, especially when it comes to smallholder-based sourcing?
Okay, that's a great question. We are actually embedding ESG metrics like into our supply and chain KPI. Efficiency matters, but we also score regions based on farmer livelihood impact and environment footprint and also local community engagement. You will work closely with our sustainability division, especially if you are host in agro-related division like AgroAgri or the consumer branded product group.
That aligns perfectly with my previous. Thank you so much for this in-depth discussion, Ms. Eki.
Okay, the pleasure is mine. You have given thoughtful, structure, and passionate response. We bring this forward to our board and contact you shortly. Have a wonderful day, Rahel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, Jennifer. Bye.